Well, good morning to you, and welcome to another episode. I am currently sitting in Crescent City, California. I just stopped to get a greasy breakfast sandwich. Haven't had one of those in, 4 or 5 months. That being said, we are currently looking for a car wash before I head into the national park. Figure all this mud and crud coating every surface of the Jeep. Probably shouldn't get it out of there. Don't want to spread any seeds around. And then we are going to start working our way through parts of Redwood National Park. So something I learned in doing my research last night is the state of California has been slowly trying to take back the national parks and turning it into state parks. Partly, whatever, we won't get into all that. So it's a whole hodgepodge mess of like 8 different parks. And I don't know what's the best place to go to. So what we're going to do is run down the coast a little bit, check out some of that stuff before the sun really starts beating down on our heads, and then we're going to drift back into the forests and start working our way north again. So we'll probably go about halfway down the coast through the park and then start cutting back through. That being said, I'm going to finish my sandwich, go find a car wash, and get this journey rolling. See you down the road. All right, let's go for a little walk. Not liking the drive-through aspect. Found a little trail. Let's check it out. Nice trees to frame the Jeep though, yeah. almost make a nice little shelter right here. Just an observation so far. You're flying down the 101. There are all these little turnouts on the side of the road, and they look like just pull-off spots, right? For like one, maybe two cars. I've pulled off at a couple of them, and every single one of them has had a little poorly maintained trail that just wanders off into the woods. One of them I clocked 1.2 miles one way on, so 2.5 miles round trip. The other one, you know, I only went back in maybe a half mile or so. It was like so deteriorated, it was tough to do, and I'm just wearing sandals. But if you're ever coming down the 101, you want to see the Redwoods, don't bother popping into the main populated recreation points. They are not worth your time. Hit these side trails. Some big old trees, everything you came to see, it's on those trails. Now, of course, the northern section of this, there's a lot more you can explore, and we're going to do that on our way back out. So maybe we'll see something pretty amazing up there. But right now we're at about central part of the park and pushing forward to the southern end of it. Probably just going to get some coastline. That was my goal, but I'm sitting in traffic. California. You knew you had to get some beaches, right? Just the way it is. I'm gonna go hit one more, and then we're gonna start drifting north and get into a different part of the Redwood National Forests, national parks, whatever. Yeah, ocean. Just for you, Dusty. I see sand dollars. Might have to check this out a little bit, see if I can find a good one. Seems I was trying to find you guys some of these when we were at Birch Bay, but I guess California's going to produce one. Kind of awesome, aren't they? Little tidbit, if you break it open, you'll find some little bones inside that are shaped like doves. There's a little story behind that, but I'll let you look up Native American lore. There we go. Let's do this redwood thing right. I found where I could get back in here on little tiny narrow roads, and we've got like a 40-mile loop basically on a different set of roads I linked together while hanging out on the beaches. Just had to get back up here in the trees. It's what I'm here for. Seems we found the big trees that I was saying I wasn't finding, huh? Get up here about 1,000 feet higher, away from the coast. Yeah, pretty awesome. Wow, this one is huge. I'll go stand by it to give you perspective. Welcome to Bandon, Oregon. All right, folks. Well, I think I'm going to call it for the evening. I hope you've enjoyed wandering with me today, exploring a little bit of Northern California, Redwoods, and some of their coastal sites. That being said, it is time for me to turn north and start drifting my way back up to Washington. So, catch you on the next one. Have no idea what I'm doing, but I suppose I'll figure it out. And I really need to shave. One day.